Live from ANZ Stadium on SRL TV, it's the Warriors visiting the Rabbitohs in this round 6 action in the SRL Premiership. Two teams who have had a successful campaign thus far. The Rabbitohs already locking in finals footy for season 1. Meanwhile, the Warriors needing a win tonight to secure their position in that finals footy fever. As Jai Collins leads his squad out onto the park with a couple of minor changes this week for the Warriors. Lyndon Jones coming back into the starting 13, pushing Mitch Austin back into the centres. Meanwhile, the Rabbitohs, they keep a pretty familiar pack with Corey Bell at fullback, along with Clay and Kurt Maul on the wings. That back three will have a busy night tonight as Sage Magele looks to get the game away here at ANZ Stadium. And it goes down to Isaac Edwards. And it's Rex Slattery who brings it forward for the first collision of the night. So two teams who coming into this a lot on the line. The Rabbitohs looking to wrap up the minor premiership with a week to go, or at least be in contention. While the Warriors, as mentioned, need one win to secure their finals footy. Otherwise, they will go into a do-or-die game in round 7 versus the Melbourne Storm. But it's all on here at ANZ Stadium tonight as the Rabbitohs get through their first set, and Lyndon Jones given the kicking duties first of all when he puts it down to Chance Bunce. Brings it back just short of the 30 here for the Warriors. It's Patrick Corcoran just up to the 40. They decide to spread it wide to Chance Bunce, the fullback, getting it in the action early on here for the Warriors. This time they come to the left. They go to David Barner. Strong run by Barner. Just up short of the 30. Back to Corcoran again. Good run by the lock forward. Gets up rather slowly, but the Warriors have made their way to the final tackle and they find themselves in some good field position. They kick it down to the wing of Tyler Clay. And Clay is dangerous on the kick returns. Rasmussen up through the middle and gets the offload, and the Warriors have given away a bit of a silly penalty here. A late tackle on Viggo Rasmussen earns the Rabbitohs the first penalty of the afternoon. And they will find touch halfway, about 35 metres out.
He's held there. That's one. Move.
Rabbitohs going short side to Mendonca this time.
Hands away. Held.
Thomas Mendonca's had a superb last couple of weeks for the Rabbitohs.
3 markers lock in.
Obviously grabbing that double a couple of weeks ago as they show short side again to Rasmussen. Another leading performer with run meters for the Rabbitohs. This time they go centre field. Levi Sayer taken down just short of the line. Final tackle here for the Rabbitohs. Only a couple of metres out. They go back to Jones. Puts in the kick. And Isaac Edwards just goes over for a try to the right-hand side of the uprights. And that's as easy as they come. Warriors unable to clean up. And the little halfback goes over for the first try of the evening. Isaac Edwards' first try of the season. First try in the SRL as Jai Collins looks to add the extra 2 in front of the home crowd. Doesn't make any mistakes in the Rabbitohs. They take an early 6-0 lead here at ANZ Stadium. As Sage McGallagher gets the game back underway. And we're going to quickly go through this Rabbitohs team. Tonight it's Corey Bell at fullback, Tyler Clay and Kurt Maul on the wings. As we see a knock on here by the Rabbitohs, just gifting away possession to the Warriors, and they're going to find themselves in a pretty good opportunity here as they go wide early. It's to Mitch Austin, this hard-running centre, second rower.
Right, here's tackle one.
Options left and right. Farah comes to the left to David Barner. David Barner wrestling, and Barner goes over. The Warriors strike back. Referee wants to have a look at it, but first impressions, and the replay confirms that it's a try, and the second rower has scored. So Barner gets over his first try of the season. And oh so important first try for the season for David Barner as McGallagher will look to add the extra two. He's hooked it to the left. And the score remains 6 points to 4, but the Warriors striking back off the Rabbitohs fumble in their own 20. So we'll quickly get back to those Rabbitohs sides. We mentioned Corey Bell at fullback, Tyler Clay and Kurt Maul on the wings. It's Thomas Mendonca and the skipper Jai Collins playing centre. In the halves, Isaac Edwards and Levi Sayer, this ruthless combination. Front row, Rex Slattery, Aaron O'Hare and Macaulay Morris. And then this back row, Vigo Rasmussen, Raul Caval and Lyndon Jones.
That's your second.
As we see Rod Curran take it up for the first tackle, second tackle for the Warriors. We'll run through their outfit. It's Chance Bunce at the fullback, Shea Hardy and Paul Thomas on the wings, Mitch Austin, Sabbath Ta'ua in the centres. Sage McGallagher and Rod Curran continue their halves combination, while the skipper John Nanai leads the front row along with Jason Farrer and Jordan Ford. And in the back row, David Barner, Logan Strange and Patrick Corcoran rounds out your Warriors starting 13 as they get through the first set after the try. So two teams who probably have to say coming into this regular season weren't favourites for finals footy, with the Warriors going winless through the pre-season. And the Rabbitohs only picking up their first win the last game of the season against the Seagulls. But thus far, there are two teams who have really outshone, especially on attack, but the Rabbitohs on defence. As Shea Hardy brings it back for the Warriors, just short of the 30. McGallagher inside to Corcoran. Taken down in a good tackle by Caval. Again inside, this time to Nanai.
He's held there. 3.
We talked about the South Sydney Rabbitohs defence briefly as the Warriors continue with that inside ball, trying to make any sort of break or crack within that Rabbitohs defence. But it's a good kick by McGallagher, finds Bell up in the line, and he has to force back to retrieve it. Near side, inside ball to Morris.
Hands away. Held. Clear him now.
Taken down in a good tackle by Farah.
He's held there. 3, back with me.
Up to the 40 is Slattery, plays the ball, they go left to Rasmussen. Good run by the second rower, but equally good on defence is Logan Strange, taken down just over the halfway. They go short side, this time to Clay. Good splurt by the winger. Almost evades the tackle of Rod Curran. As Sayer puts it on the toe and finds Chance Bunce, who brings it back. So a pretty even start so far by both teams. a try apiece. But neither team really giving
He's held there.
the other a real good opportunity. Only the one mistake by the Rabbitohs, which you'd have to say gifted the Warriors their first try. As you see the Warriors now throw the ball away on the halfway line, the Rabbitohs come up with it.
He's held there. Let him go.
As Rasmussen plays the ball just short of the 40 in the Warriors half. They come wide to Macaulay Morris.
He's held 3.
And this time they go left to Sayer to Mendonca. Mendonca could break through the middle.
He's held there. That's
Tackle had to be made by Chance Bunce, but they've got the front foot here, the Rabbitohs. They find the big man, Rex Slattery. Inside the Warriors 10 here, the Rabbitohs. Final tackle. They go back to Sayer. Good pass by here. Sayer puts it high. It's taken down by Thomas Mendonca, but wrapped up in a good tackle, and it's a handover.
Hill, 1, release. Two, hands away. He's held there.
So defensively, both teams have been on point so far this season as Strange goes through the middle and busts it up just over the halfway line. The Warriors conceding less than 40 points in the opening 4 rounds.
Move. He's held there.
As they go through with Barner, the try scorer. While the Rabbitohs conceded less than 35 points in the opening 4 rounds as Tyler Clay makes another good break up that left-hand touchline. Heavy contact in the middle. That's Jason Farah. And this time it's Lyndon Jones. Takes 3 men to take him down. So organised defence by the Warriors so far. The Rabbitohs just looking for an in.
Get back, look at me.
And they go short side again this time. This time it's Rasmussen. Finds himself near the touchline.
5, markers lock in.
Taken down by Paul Thomas. Bit of a slow the ball, but play the ball by Rasmussen. It's a poor kick and Chance Bunce collects. And that's easy pickings for the Warriors fullback.
That's your second.
Not applying enough pressure in those final tackles, the Rabbitohs, as the Warriors look to make their way out of their own 30.
Back with me. He's held there.
It's Rod Curran with the ball. Flat pass to Strange, finds a gap through the middle. Looking for the offload, but no one in support. Takes the tackle on the Rabbitohs 40. Both teams looking for a mistake, but none are coming. As the Warriors play the ball, final tackle. Curran, that's another good kick by the half. What a story, Rod Curran starting the season in the second row position for the Warriors and Queensland.
He's held there. 2 on the keep going.
But come midway towards the end of the season, and he's the leading half along with Sage McGilley for try assists for the last 3 weeks.
That's tackle 4, hands off. He's held there.
Jack O'Neill plays the ball just short of the Warriors 30. Gives it to Rasmussen. He's driven back in a good tackle. It's James Smith who's onto the field for the Warriors, assisted by Logan Strange. Rasmussen's hurt. He looks to be in a bit of pain there. Looks to be clutching his left elbow as they put the ball down to Shea Hardy. Shea Hardy taking a good tackle by Corey Bell, as I get that name right. Try-saving tackle there by Bell. Had to be made. This time it's Ta'ua. Taken down by Sayer. And Farah comes left to Strange. Another good run by the second rower.
Let him go. 4. Hold the 10.
It's flat to Corcoran.
He's held there. Held 5.
Warriors find themselves 35 metres out on the final tackle. Miguel puts a kick in. Not the greatest of kick, doesn't find too much territory. Kurt Moore picks it up, finds himself in a little bit of space. It's only Chance Bunce in front of him, and Bunce drags him down on the Warriors 10. But the Rabbitohs find themselves in a great position. Corey Bell with the ball driven back. Warriors looking to get back on their defensive line. This time they go wide to Edwards. The little half can't make an inroad.
Get up.
Referee warning the Warriors. This time they go wide to Lyndon Jones, who goes to Paulini, the second rower. Interchange coming off the bench.
Hands off.
Pressure here for the Warriors. Oh, big hit on Isaac Edwards. Rasmussen cleans up the crumbs, but the Warriors lucky to get away with that one. The Rabbitohs are not happy, but Mendonca, it's a kick by Levi Sayer, and Mendonca's in for the try. Playing to the whistle, the Rabbitohs dot down for their second of the evening. Fourth try of the season for Thomas Mendonca. Moves up equal third with Kurt Maul, with Aaron O'Hare right behind. So the Rabbitohs try-scoring machines continue as Jai Collins makes no mistake. And the Rabbitohs, after 26 and a half minutes, take a 12 points to 4 lead. Referee blows time back on here at ANZ Stadium. And it's Junior Paulini to bring the ball back into Warriors contact. And so far this game has lived up to expectations. And we just see the Rabbitohs just give the ball away again in their own 20. Pretty much an exact replay of the first try and what resulted from it. So the Warriors going short side. Hardy taken down a couple of metres out. He plays the ball to Austin. Good pass to Corcoran. Corcoran's having a good tackle by Paulini. Play the ball, bit of miscommunication. Farah gets it to Barner. Barner looking for a double. Twisted onto his back a couple of inches out. Farah looks to dart himself from dummy half. Can't get through. That gap closes quickly. It's Paulini again. This time Miguel finds his half partner in Curran. And that's a handover. Disappointing end to the set for the Warriors. Just unable to get the ball in or up over this Rabbitohs defence. And again, the Warriors force a turnover early. The Rabbitohs have just coughed it up in their own half again, their own 20 in fact. 3 times in one season as they go wide to Ta'ua, and Ta'ua drives over, and it's a try to the Warriors. It all came from the mistake, and the Warriors just pounced on it. Both teams going try for try at the moment. As Miguel wipes his brow and puts the ball through the uprights. It's 12 points to 10. With a click under 10 minutes remaining in this half. Jai Collins sends it down to the wing of Logan Strange. And he doesn't need to pass it to anyone, decides to take it himself.
Release.
And he's taken just down on the 20. There's Thomas, finds himself in space as well.
2 on the keep going.
Up through the middle, taken well by Corey Bell. Warriors come to the left side. Barner finds some space. Corey Bell's locked out of
3.
it.
Hands away. Held.
Caught short in the backfield. Good meters for the Warriors here. Bunce goes through the middle, looks to shimmy his way
Move.
through the defense, and the Warriors get a penalty here. Opting to take the 2 as well. No hesitation. Looking to lock it up 12 all. But you'd have to say the Rabbitohs seem to be giving away penalties and possession at will at the moment, and it'll be interesting to see what happens at the halftime discussion. Jai Collins again gets the game back underway. And it's Daniel Wengo to bring the ball up.
Let him up.
Has had a quiet first half.
2 held.
Coming off the bench, it's David Barner, this time to Magele. Sends it wide to Corcoran.
He's held there. 3.
Again, looks to get his arms free, but there's no one around for support. This time they go flat to Barner. Taken down by Paulini and Caval. Good quick play to ball. Warriors looking to go flat. Bunce injects himself. Wrapped up in a good 3-man tackle. So the Warriors' final tackle, playing the ball on the Rabbitohs 40. Farah goes back to Curran. That's a good kick by Curran. Sending it down to the wing of Tyler Clay. And Tyler Clay bringing it back with a lot of speed.
That's 1. Move.
Taken down, and a good tackle by the winger. That's Paul Thomas. Had to be made as well.
That's his second. Held.
So both teams just still seem to be feeling each other out and
He's held.
trying to get a gauge on this game. Two teams
4. Get back. Look at me.
who have been hot on attack and solid on defence.
He's held there. Move.
As Lyndon Jones looked to play the ball for the Rabbitohs, 15 metres out, final tackle. They swing it left wide to Edwards, puts it up high, pushed it a little bit too far though, and Chance Bunce is going to come down with it. And the Warrior, the fullback, looks to play it up.
Held. 2.
As the crowd goes quiet here at ANZ Stadium.
Right, that's the 3rd.
3 minutes remaining until half time. Again, Magele goes inside, this time to Corcoran.
Hands off.
What an arm wrestle we've seen so far, but you'd have to say that the Warriors
Held.
possibly surviving off Rabbitohs' mistakes. But it doesn't matter how you win. And it also matters the pressure that you can put on the teams as they come the ball in. And Kurt Moore just gets smashed by John Nanai. And almost an intercept. Corey Bell taking it very flat indeed. Managing to find some space in the backfield, but the Rabbitohs dicing with danger, almost throwing the ball away again.
Held. 3. Hands away.
Taken down near side, that's Edwards to play the ball. To Jones, to Slattery. Good short ball from Jones.
Get back. Look at me.
Slattery plays it. He decides to go left again to Rasmussen.
Held. Let him go.
Taken around the ankles by Corcoran. Plays the ball, Rasmussen. This time near side, and Sayer puts it high. Final tackle, puts it high, and it's pushed a little bit too far. Hardy's taken it, but he's been forced back into his own end goal by Collins. And the Warriors will restart from a dropout. And possibly only 1 or 2 tackles remaining. And another unforced error from the kick received for the Rabbitohs, and Slattery's just absolutely fuming, overrunning the pass from O'Hare, and it's going to give the Warriors an opportunity with just 7 seconds remaining. As Farah comes wide, bunts to Austin. Mitch Austin finds a bit of space through the middle, but he is going to be taken down. The half-time siren goes. We are locked up at 12 apiece here at ANZ Stadium. Looking forward to the second half right after this break. Back here live on SRL TV, round 6 of the SRL Premiership. ANZ Stadium's the Rabbitohs hosting the Warriors, half-time, 12 apiece. As Jai Collins gets the game back underway. A short kick-off by the skipper. And it's John Nanai who runs it back for the Warriors, and it's a good kick return by the Warriors skipper. An interesting first half for both teams. Rabbitohs scoring early, and the Warriors following it up straight away after a Rabbitohs error. And then the Rabbitohs scoring the third try, and then the Warriors answering straight back again after a Rabbitohs mistake once again. As we see the Warriors, a good first upset here from the kickoff after half time. It's John Nanai to play the ball, 15 metres out, 5 to the left of the uprights. Tackle 4 here, David Barner taken down. Final tackle. Farah goes back to Miguel. That's a good kick by Miguel. It's going to come down for both teams, but it's taken down by Taylor Clay. And the Warriors look to force him back into his in goal, but Clay manages to evade the tackle. Oh, but they've given it away again here, the Rabbitohs. They've thrown the ball away, this time in their own 10. It's Nanai who's come up with it. And Patrick Corcoran forced to play the ball inches out. It goes to Farah. Again tries to go himself. The little hooker can't find a way through. This time it's Curran. Out wide to David Barner. And the ex-NRL superstar goes over for his second try of the evening. David Barner. The Warriors hit the lead here at ANZ. Miguel makes no mistake, and the Warriors find themselves 18 points to 12 up early in the second half. Again, the try coming from a Rabbitohs mistake. And surely at half-time, the message in the Rabbitohs changing rooms must have been around discipline and patience. And the first set we see for them after half-time, and they throw the ball away.
Right, here's tackle 1.
So it's the Warriors with the ball, and they've thrown it away this time. So it's a calamity of errors from both sides. It's Rex Slattery who comes up with it. And the Warriors now complaining about a Rabbitohs knock-on. It's Rasmussen looked to have fumbled it, but the referee wants to carry on. Sayer going close to the line. Rabbitohs looking to answer back straight away. Plays the ball to O'Hare. Out wide to Jones. Jones to Corey Bell. Crunched in a 3-man tackle. They go far side again. It's Edwards. The little halfback looking to go over. And Isaac Edwards Looks to have pushed himself over the line for his double. Second try of the evening for Isaac Edwards. And the Rabbitohs do strike back. As Collins comes in, strikes it well, and no mistake from the Rabbitohs skipper. Locks the game up, 18 apiece. 2 tries in the opening 6 minutes of the second half. And it looks as though we are in for a tight matchup here tonight. As the Warriors send it back down to the Rabbitohs again, looking to force another mistake from this Rabbitohs outfit, who just seem to be holding a little bit of nerves when in possession of the ball. As we see Rasmussen bring it up in a good run. This time it's Jones, taken down by Farah. O'Hare decides to go left out wide to Rasmussen again. Manages to get outside of Strange. This time to the wing of Clay. Clay flirting with the touchline, looking to force him over. Slow play the ball by the winger as the Rabbitohs get to their own half. And a penalty for offside. Sayer has just slammed the ball straight into Slattery's face. And Slattery looks to have opened up a gash as well. You can see the clout pouring out just below his left eye. And I'm sure the trainer must be looking to come on soon and get that patched up. As they go wide this time, and John Nanai finds himself just over the 20 for the Warriors, centre field. They come near side, good offload by Ta'ua, finding Paul Thomas, and Thomas almost away from the tackle of Levi Sayer. Plays the ball 9 metres out. Corcoran looks to go himself. Patrick Corcoran only a metre short for the Warriors. Final tacker. Farah looks to go left, gives it to Curran, and Curran's knocked it on. Rex Slattery picks it up with open space in front of him, but he's been run down by Miguel. But Rex Slattery, looking to go 100 metres, didn't quite have the pace. But the Rabbitohs find themselves off the hook. Over the halfway line this time, it's Macaulay Morris. Makes his way into the backfield. Taken down by Nanai. It's bunts over the top. Awkward play the ball by Morris. Short pass to Slattery. Slattery hard to take down. Strange helps out. Jordan Ford around the shoulders. Rabbitohs, good opportunity here as Rasmussen takes it up hard. Taken by Farah, along with the skipper Nanai. Plays the ball Rasmussen, left side here to Sayer. Levi Sayer struggling, pumping those legs, trying to get over the white line. And that's a final tackle handover. And again, final tackle options for both teams. You can see the defence rushing up, and you can see the game plan from both teams to put pressure on the halves. We have mentioned already the combination of Miguel and Curran has been one of the best combinations over the past 3 or 4 weeks. While Sayer and Edwards has probably been the form halves pairing of the season.
He's held there. Tackle 5. Hold.
Barner plays the ball, final tackle. Miguel manages to get it away and finds a bit of space in behind Moore. Forced to run back. Returns it well, Kurt Moore, but taken down by Bunce. Up over the 30. As the skipper plays dumb a half, gets it to Morris.
Held 2.
Forced back in a good tackle by Ta'ua. This time it's Mendonca. Straight through the middle, evades the tackle of Chance Bunce. Luckily taken down by Curran. He would have been away otherwise, the big centre. This time it's Corey Bell. Can't make any inroads. He's in a quiet game so far, Corey Bell. Edwards, the double try scorer. Short pass to Slattery. Final tackle here for the Rabbitohs. 15 out centre field. They go back to Sayer. Sayer puts up a high kick. It's going to go a little bit too deep. Picked up by Paul Thomas. And Thomas manages to return it out for the Warriors beyond their 20. So defensively, both teams continue to stand up here.
He's held there.
Unable to separate them at the moment. What a match we are seeing.
Held. 3 hands away.
Two teams with superstars, both now and in the future, just galore in both teams.
Look at me.
Jordan Ford plays the ball just over the 40 for the Warriors, and Curran decides to kick early, and a good decision by Curran. He's found Bell hovering centre field. He's forced to retreat, and he returns it well actually.
That's one.
Brings it out just short of the Rabbitohs 20.
Get off him.
Now it's a good kick by Curran. Much needed territory by the Warriors, forcing the Rabbitohs to go the length of the field now. As Kual brings it up into contact. Met by the Warriors skipper, along with Jason Farah. Sayer plays the ball. The halves continuing to display a high workload as Chance Bunce returns a poor kick. And the Warriors find themselves deep in Rabbitohs territory, already only tackle 2, as Curran takes it forward for dummies to go outside, and the Rabbitohs give away another penalty. With John Nanai electing to go for touch rather than take up the 2 points. Warriors playing the ball 15 metres out. A little over 20 minutes remaining as Corcoran gets smashed by Rasmussen. Again, Rasmussen wraps up the skipper Nanai. Warriors 10 out. Farah goes left as Corcoran to Ford. Jordan Ford wrestling, looking for the angles. Plays the ball to Farah. This time to the right side to Curran. Curran, a flat ball to Strange. Logan Strange looking to go over. Wrestling. He looks confident. Referee's going upstairs. The Strange took 2 men to take him down, but I think he's got it down. Bunker have said no try, in fact. Well, that's an interesting, and the Warriors restart the game, but I'd love to see a replay of that. It looked to me like he got the ball down. Final tacker, Farrell goes back to McGalley. Good kick by Sage McGalley. Taken down by Taylor Clay, though.
That's one. Move. He's held there.
And it all comes to nothing for the Warriors. Interesting call by the bunker there. I felt like they should have looked at a different angle. Strange wasn't on his back as Nanai just thumps Rahul Kaval, and the Rabbitohs have given up the ball in their own 20 again. McGalley, short ball to Strange. This time, no, he's rolled onto his back again. So this Rabbitohs defence clinging on to any sort of hope that they can get. Referee said try. Definitely no try. No try there. So the Warriors replay it. 10 out. They go wide to Barno. He's already scored 2 tonight. Looking for a third to McGalley. Sage McGalley pumping the legs to the line. Only a metre out. Farah options left and right. Goes left to Barner. He gets a hat-trick. David Barner's 3rd try of the night. And probably his easiest. Ran a beautiful hole. And untouched. 10 metres out of the left-hand upright. As Sage Magele looks to add the extra 2. Shouldn't have any issues, and the Warriors take back the lead, 24 points to 18. The arm wrestle continues. And if trends continue, we should see a Warriors knock on in this set. As Collins gets the ball high and deep down to the Warriors line. And it's Jordan Ford to bring it out. And taken down just short of his 20. Curran short ball to Nanai. Good run by the skipper.
Let him go.
Taken down a good tackle. Farah decides to go left. Magale switches it. And it's inside pass by, I think it was Patrick Corcoran. It's been intercepted by the Rabbitohs. So there's the mistake. And the Warriors have turned over possession here. Another good opportunity for the Rabbitohs to strike back. Chris Rasmussen taken down by Corcoran and Strange. Only 8 metres out. They go right to Saya. Long ball out to Paulini. Tackle had to be made by Barner. Sorry, it's Taua. As they go left this time to Lyndon Jones. Hard to take down. He wrestled onto his back. And that's the final tackle for the Rabbitohs.
That's one. Move. He's held there.
So could that be a telling break for the Warriors, holding out that opportunity
Hands away.
the Rabbitohs was presented with? Coming up, 15 minutes remaining here at ANZ Stadium. The Warriors holding on to a slim 6-point lead as Taua gets a short ball down here on this near side. This time it's Strange who decides to take the line on. Forces himself just over the halfway line. Final tackle for the Warriors, and Magale puts the kick over to Kurt Moore. It's not a good kick by Magale, and it's a high tackle on Kurt Moore. And the Warriors giving away a needless penalty, you'd have to say. Rabbitohs starting the game on the 30. As Nanai puts some heavy contact on Rick Slattery. Jack O'Neill off the bench for the Rabbitohs. They come near side to Tyler Clay. He's been looked after well tonight. This Rabbitohs back 3 haven't been given any opportunities. Rasmussen's played well though. The second rower hard to take down. Another good run by Vigo Rasmussen. They come near side again to Sayer. Final tackle for the Rabbitohs. Sayer gets up very slowly. They go back to Slattery, puts in the kick for Paulini. But Paulini's not going to have enough effort to go over. And they hand it over to the Warriors again. And the seesaw of the game just continues to play out. As the Warriors will just be looking to get the ball out of their own half.
Get back, look at me.
Errors and poor discipline have started to creep into this game in the third and fourth quarter. Or the second half at least. As the Warriors do get to their sixth tackle, and Daniel Engo puts the kick down to Tyler Clay. O'Hare takes it forward, taken down by number 10, that's Jordan Ford for the Warriors. This time it's Sayer, taken down by Curran and Strange. O'Hare darts from dummy half, throws the ball out wide, has been intercepted by John Nanai. just getting there over the halfway line, the Rabbitohs, and they throw away the ball.
That's your second.
Possibly just looking to try a few things out, knowing that their final spot is secure.
Hands away. He's held there.
Trying a few more combinations or
Held. Clear him now.
just moves that could work in the final series. As the Warriors come near side and Strange finds himself on the end of it.
Held there. Tackle 5. Hold.
And the Warriors play the ball, final tackle just 11 metres out. Miguel goes back to Curran, and Curran puts it high centre field. Good kick by the fullback,
That's one.
the
Move.
5'8". And the Rabbitohs have been forced back into their in goal. So a good high towering kick from Curran. And the Warriors will be given another opportunity here. And you'd have to say if the Warriors can score,
Here's tackle 1. Held.
it will be very hard for the Rabbitohs to come back as they come near side to Thomas.
Keep going.
Looks to play the ball for Farah. Farah gives it short to Nanai.
Move. He's held there.
Skipper plays the ball. Farah comes back near side. Curran goes short to
Tackle
Bunce.
4. Hands off.
Bunce is hitting a hard tackle by Levi Sayer. This time it's Jordan Ford throwing the ball out to Nanai.
Held.
Again, the Warriors 11 metres out. Middle of the park, final tackle. Miguel looks to put the kick in, but he's been hit. And a good tackle, and he's knocked it on. So another final tackle option that doesn't come off.
That's your second.
I felt like they had numbers out to the right,
He's held there. He's held 3.
but they came near side instead. As Jack O'Neill goes up through the middle.
Held 4.
This utility bench player who started the season in the halves for the Rabbitohs.
He's held there. Get up
Interesting
in.
story, Jack O'Neill, one of the first to register for the SRL, and since this combination of Levi Sayer and Isaac Edwards has come to the fore, just hasn't had the opportunity
Release.
to get into the starting lineup as the Warriors
He's held there. 2. Hands away.
can hear the away crowd in the background
3. Back with me.
egging on the Rabbitohs on defence. Looking for an area here, the Rabbitohs. Needing possession.
He's held there. 4.
It's Daniel
Back
Engo
with
this
me.
time, taking it up just short of the 40. As the Warriors do knock it on. Miguel looked to go inside. And so the Rabbitohs, with possibly their last opportunity of the game.
That's 1. Move. Held.
It's Thomas Mendonca to play the ball. They come near side to Jack O'Neill.
He's held there.
He's taken down the halfway line. Good tackle by Strange. Near side again to Sayer. To Rasmussen.
Held. 3.
Rasmussen
Marcus
played the
again.
whole 80 minutes so far. Sayer, short ball to Slattery. Slattery inside pass to Sayer. Good run by the prop forward.
Clear him.
Tackle 4 for the Rabbitohs. 15 out. They've given the ball away though. It's Jason Farah.
1. Release. Held. Let
Came
go.
up early. And they've thrown away another intercept, the
Hands
Rabbitohs.
away.
And with only 2 minutes remaining, all the Warriors need to do is control the ball.
Right.
And
Here's
they've
tackle
thrown
1.
it away.
He's held there.
So the Rabbitohs will get another opportunity. A minute and a half remaining. They come out to Edwards. Edwards throws an inside ball to O'Hare. They're 30 metres out, the Rabbitohs. They go short to Slattery.
He's held there. 1.
Taken down by
Release.
Nanai. Coming near side, O'Neill to Rasmussen.
Held.
Brings it up to the
That's your
10.
second.
What an opportunity for the Rabbitohs to tie the game up. They go to Clay, and Tyson Clay scores for the Rabbitohs. Sorry, that's Tyler Clay. just when they needed one of their back three to fire, Tyler Clay injects himself on the outside of a long ball, and Jai Collins has the opportunity to take the game to Golden Point. The skipper, 19 metres out, 11 metres in from the touchline. Collins comes in, starts it to the right, and he's just hooked it around to the left, and he can't quite believe it. And with the siren about to go, all the Warriors need to do is contain this kick return. As Miguel sends it down to the right, collected by Say. He's going to give it to one of his forwards. It's Jack O'Neill given the ball, but he's taken down the good tackle, and the Warriors come away with the win here at ANZ Stadium. 24 points to 22, and they keep their finals hopes alive. We hope you enjoyed this SRL action. That's the final game of round 6, and we'll see you all again next week.